Hello and welcome to this video on how to create an automated process in Cyclone RPA Designer to generate pivot charts in Excel. First, let's go over the data used in the demo. This table contains over 3,000 entries. We're going to generate a pivot chart, counting the sales amount and order quantities based on store code, and the store code should fall under either Amazon or official website purchase channel. Let's try generating the pivot chart in Excel. Click on Pivot Chart button. And drag Purchase Channel and Store Code into Axis section. And the store codes will be categorized by Purchase Channel in column A. Then drag Price into Value section. This value should be summarized by sum. We can rename the column. Next, drag Quantity into Value section. This value should be summarized by count. Rename the column. This is the pivot chart we want. Next, let's generate the chart using Cyclone RPA process. First, open the Excel file we need and save the data in a variable. Next, use Generate Pivot Table node, fill in the file object and worksheet name. We can leave starting cell unchanged, so the whole worksheet will be read. The pivot table row, pivot table column, and pivot table value correspond to axis, legend, and values in Excel. We should specify pivot table row accordingly. Because we didn't drag anything into Legend section in Excel, we can leave Pivot Table column empty here. In Pivot Table Value, we should fill in data source, field name, and summary method. Give the pivot chart worksheet a name, for example, Sales Analysis, and save the pivot chart name in a variable. We can check its value in the console. Because we made changes to the Excel workbook, we should add another node to save the workbook and lastly, close the workbook. Run the process. And we can see that a new pivot chart is generated with the expected layout and worksheet name. Next, we are going to add two filters to the pivot chart generated just now. They are payment method and whether the order is cleared. In the new flow, open the Excel workbook first. Then add a Filter Pivot Table node. In the node, fill in the file object and the worksheet name, in this case, Sales Analysis. Then in Filter Condition, fill in the column name of the filter Payment Method, then Cleared. If we leave filter value empty, all data will be displayed. If we specify cleared value as Y, then only cleared orders will be displayed. Similarly, we should save and close the workbook at the end of process. Run the process. And we can see the filters are added to the pivot chart. And that concludes this video on generating and filtering pivot charts in Cyclone RPA Designer. Be sure to check other videos and our website for more information. Thanks for watching and see you next time.